Good morning, everybody. Larry here, getting ready for my back day today. A little pull session, throwing some hamstrings for good measure. Maybe some glutes, get that posterior chain going. All right, so today, not really a lat emphasis or anything like that, but more of a total back movement with a little bit of extra upper back work. So what I'm finding in the realm of involving the lat, biasing the lat, and all that, we're forgetting that it's the top to bottom back that one shows, right? So traps, rhomboids, lower lats, all that. So we need to emphasize the entire back, work the entire back, and we can do that through a variety of moves. Now, the one thing that I have noticed with back training is that you don't need a ton of variety. You can get it done within about 4, maybe 5 simple moves for around about 3 sets. If you want to go a little bit higher on the volume, then I would back off on the sets, limited to about 4 exercises, or back off on the exercises, and up the sets. So if you want to get a little higher volume back workout, I do no more than about 4 exercises, 4 sets apiece. If you have a weak back, then maybe it's something that has to do with your mind-muscle connection, your form, and other exterior factors like your recovery, your nutrition, all that good stuff. So also when dealing with back training, I want to circle back to the mind-muscle connection. Very, very important thing. A lot of people say, it doesn't exist. It really does exist. I really don't know how to explain it, except that you have a very excellent way of connecting with your muscle while you're training it. So that's something that you have to always be cognizant of when you're training back, is that mind-muscle connection. So really try to focus on the position of your elbows, the position of your hands, where they're going, how they're moving in relation to your back training, right? So that's really all I got. I'm going to sprinkle some more tips like Salt Bay throughout the video, and we're just going to work really hard. Going caffeine free today for the pre-workout, so this should be interesting. All right, let's get moving. All right, we are starting this back workout out with the what I consider one of the GOAT pull down machines, besides a couple of others that are on the market. So if you've never seen this one, this is a Magnum plate loaded pull down machine that is a front pull down. I like this for a couple of different reasons. If you can look at my hands, you'll see that there is a spot for an overhand grip. I'm not the biggest fan of that one. I much rather prefer a bar, regular bar, to do that style of pull down with. But for neutral grip, it really just hits the upper back lats in a really, really good way. You are allowed to spread your arms out as the mechanism spreads out a bit. You really want to drive your elbows down to your hips, or at least imagine yourself doing that. And you can pretty much load this exercise up. And if you get a full range of motion, like I said, it's one of the greatest pull downs ever made. So I try to stay upright, not lean back too much. As you can see, upper back is engaged all the way through. And you could kind of be violent with this movement. You don't want to yank your bicep out of the attachment, but you could definitely drive the elbows down, as the freedom of movement is much better than with a standard lat pull down. So moving on to the next exercise, just going a few feet away, hitting up some chest supported rows. This is the Flex brand that you've seen me use time and time again. So the one thing that I've been wanting to do, but I just haven't done it, is to set some boxes up under my feet so that my feet I'm essentially damn near standing straight up, and that'll hit the lats a little bit more instead of keeping my feet straight back. I haven't found any boxes that are tall enough to accommodate that. So the search continues. Don't really like using plates like that. Stacking plates on top of one another is kind of rude to whoever is using the gym. So we just went ahead and did 3 sets here, utilizing a neutral grip all the way through. In retrospect, I probably should have used an overhand grip, but that's neither here nor there. All right, Supreme Upper Back Builder here. I love this type of machine. You've seen me use this at a variation of it by Arsenal Strength at both of the Iron Heaven gyms, but this time I use the OG, which is the Hammer Strength Low Row. Again, great upper back builder. You can see how my traps and rhomboids are engaged throughout the movement, and I'm just really trying to drive my elbows back as far as possible. 3 plates were plenty. Probably should have loaded 2 plates on a 25 so I could hit failure a little bit later, get in a little bit more reps, but again, neither here nor there. I did 2 plates, or rather 3 plates for 2 sets, and just really trying to work hard. I get with everybody trying to bias the lats, I get that, but I mean, if you just train your back as a whole, your lats are going to come up. So that's your low rows, your one arm rows, your bent over rows, all that good stuff. All right, so here's another upper back builder that I really do like. So set the Hammer Strength pull down with the neutral grip down, set that seat down to as low as you possibly can. And then what you want to do is that you just want to have it strictly as an upper back exercise, right? Just all upper back, minimal lat involvement, right? So you just want to pull that back, get a good contraction in your rhomboids, traps, even your rear delts, and then you want to saunter over to some type of seated row machine. In this case, we have the Magnum pull. So you want to get a machine like that. You want to use that overhand grip or that neutral grip, and you, again, just set the seat at the bottom. Set the seat down to its bottom position, its bottommost position, and then just go to town. This lit my upper back up something fierce. So if you are a competitive power lifter or a competitive bench presser and you have to have strength and mass in your upper back, I advise that you do this superset on your auxiliary days, or you could even do it as an assistance exercise on your bench days. But I recommend this superset. Is going to really build up your upper back, is going to really make you stable on that bench. And for bodybuilders, it's really going to develop that upper back as well. Best, especially that center, those rhomboids that run up and down your back. Really hard to get areas, much harder to get than with free weights. So there you go. All right, including seated leg curls, and that you just really need a good set of hamstrings to set any type of back double bicep off. So I did legs earlier this week, hitting legs a little bit later this week, an extra 6 sets of hamstrings. I'm retooling some things on this 4-day split that I'm on. So after Ramadan, after I recover a bit, we're going to really look at some quality hamstring training on 2 days. And that way we just work with that and just try to make the hamstrings put some size on them, because I refuse to believe that leg gains diminish after 40. I feel that you can gain muscle in your legs. It's just for some reason the volume in your legs just go down. So that's something that I'm actively working on, and I definitely want to communicate it to the older bodybuilders, to the masters bodybuilders that are still trying to maintain a great set of legs. So that's where we're going with that. But in any event, guys, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see, and I will bring that content to you. Got a new job, new baby on the way, so things are really cranking up here around Tenacity Strength, and I'm very excited for it. So sessions are going to be even more focused than ever before, especially after Ramadan. Right now, my body's kind of beat up. But in any event, like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you want to see, and I'll do my best to bring all that content to you. But until then, y'all have a happy Friday. Got an arm training workout for you guys tomorrow. So I hope you enjoy that. Be on the lookout for that. But until then, have a great weekend, and we'll be back with legs on Monday as per usual. Take care, guys.